Emma Raducanu's breakout 2021 season came to an end with an opening defeat at the Upper Austria Ladies Linz. The US Open champion was the top seed at the WTA 250 event and received a bye into the second round to face world number 106 Wang Xinyu, who defeated Raducanu 6-1, 6-7, 0, 7-5. The 18-year-old received a medical timeout in the dramatic 2-hour and 36-minute clash, saving match points before ultimately falling to the qualifier. Raducanu was the top seed for the first time ever at a tournament this week in Linz, her season-ending event. The 18-year-old has enjoyed an unprecedented breakthrough this year, becoming the first qualifier in history to win a Grand Slam title when she was victorious at the US Open, while ranked down at world number 150. Rhys James on England's right backs, his goalscoring and Chelsea's form. It was just Raducanu's fourth tour-level event, having lost in the opening round of two WTA 250 tournaments in Nottingham and Silicon Valley. She also became the first woman to win the title on her second appearance at Grand Slam level, having made it to Wimbledon as a last-minute wildcard while ranked down at world number 338 earlier this year, where she made it to the second week. As the top seed in Linz, Raducanu received a bye to the second round, where she met qualifier and world number 106 Wang. The 20-year-old had already won 3 matches at the Upper Austria Ladies event this week, 2 in qualifying, as well as a 3-set win over Katerina Kozlova in the first round of the main draw. The British teenage sensation appeared confident ahead of the match, winning the coin toss and electing to serve, as she held in the opening game of the match, but it was the 20-year-old who looked better on the court with 3 matches under her belt already. Raducanu then dropped 6 games in a row to Wang, who won 88% of her first serve points and 83% of her second in the opening set to take it 6-1, compared to the US Open champions' 47% and 17%. The Bromley local bounced back immediately, breaking in the first game of the second set, but the qualifier broke straight back to level things at 1-1, running the British number 1 around the court and forcing Raducanu to fire errors of her forehand. Raducanu managed to pull ahead again, breaking for a 3-2 lead and holding for 4-2, but the world number 106 came back once again to get back to 4-4, but Raducanu stayed with her opponent into the tiebreak where she was flawless, winning it 7-0 to force a third. The US Open roared as she got through a tough, lengthy service game to hold for 3-2 in the final set, but Wang refused to back down, and was the first to strike as she broke to love at 4-4 to serve for the match, as Raducanu appeared injured, calling the trainer at the change of ends while 4-5 down in the third. After a medical timeout, the world number 20 managed to force her first crucial break point of the final set, fending off 2 match points to level things at 5-5, but the pair traded breaks again as Wang took the lead once more to serve out a 6-1, 6-7, 0, 7-5 victory over the top seed. Raducanu will now rest up ahead of her first full off-season on the tour. The 18-year-old is also playing 2 exhibition events, one at the Champions Tennis event at the Royal Albert Hall, and another against Olympic gold medalist Belinda Bencic at the Mubadala World Tennis Championship in Abu Dhabi, having beaten Bencic during her stunning US Open run. She will also tie up the loose ends of her first coaching appointment since becoming a Grand Slam champion, as she told reporters in Linz earlier this week she would have a coach in place for the Australian Open, saying, "I'm in a very good position. It's just a bit confidential. It's my decision. It's not fully done." It appears as though Torben Beltz, who previously coached Angelique Kerber to world number 1 and 2 of her 3 Grand Slam titles, will be Raducanu's newest mentor, after the pair were spotted at a coffee shop in Orpington just 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, Wang will next play 8th seed Alison Riske, a former world number 18 and Wimbledon quarter-finalist, who beat Elise Cornet in the second round.